Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be reviewing the Star Wars: The Black Series credit collection, the Mandalorian action figure. Is this action figure a paragon of resounding perfection, or should be relegated to the dumpster, or is it characterized by insipid, unalloyed mediocrity in the form of a quantity score at best? I'd have to rate this action figure to be a 3 out of 10. Why? Unfortunately, much to my dismay, much to my consternation, much to my grief, much to my agony, he commands a steep, staggering, hefty, exorbitant premium price of $25 plus sales tax, which is 12% the retail price of an $8 Toby's Marvel Legends action figure. In stark contrast to an $8 Toby's Marvel Legends action figure, this action figure is devoid of a Build-A-Figure piece for a behemoth of a meticulously detailed 14 to 16-inch Build-A-Figure. Furthermore, unlike an $8 Toby's Marvel Legends action figure, this action figure lacks a comic book. Additionally, unlike certain $8 Toby's Marvel Legends action figures, this action figure is not bundled with additional figures. If you recollect, the $8 Toby's Marvel Legends Silver Surfer action figure came bundled with Howard the Duck action figure. If you recollect, the $8 Toy Biz Marvel Legends Deadpool action figure came bundled with the dual action figure. So for the $25 plus sales tax price point, this action figure should come bundled with additional figures as well as ample accessories. His accessories are scantily painted. He comes with 2 armaments in conjunction with an Imperial credit accessory. That's not enough to entice me to want to procure this figure for 312% the retail price of an $8 Toby's Marvel Legends action figure. Unlike an $8 Toby's Marvel Legends action figure, he's not supported 32 to 40 points of articulation, so he doesn't have as much latitude for dynamic posability as an $8 Toby's Marvel Legends action figure, even though this action figure commands a premium price of $25 plus sales tax, which is outside the parameters of the budget of most action figure collectors. Do I think this action figure is stupendous? Do I think this action figure is meritorious? Do I think this action figure is stellar? He's mediocre at best. His weathering effects could have been enhanced, it could have been accentuated. If NECA, if McFarlane Toys, if Diamond Select Toys produced an action figure of the Mandalorian, the paint washings would have been superior. The deco would have been more aesthetically appealing, to say the least, and the paint applications would have been accentuated. What do I think about this figure? What is my verdict other than deeming this figure to be a 3 out of 10 at best? Well, his paint applications, his shadings, his textures, his accessories, his sculpt are all mediocre at best. There's nothing extraordinary about this figure. There's nothing enticing about this figure, to say the least. What is one redeeming quality about this figure? Well, he does seem to emulate his Mandalorian counterpart. And he does coincide eminently well with the prodigious 6 to 7-inch action figure collection. I would have preferred if he was taller. I would have preferred if his paint applications were accentuated. I would have preferred if he came with more armaments. I would have preferred if he came with DVDs, comic books, additional figures, as well as more accessories. There's just not enough value here for me to vindicate, for me to justify, for me to warrant paying $25 plus sales tax for this Mandalorian figure, especially when it's subpar relative to an $8 Toby's Marvel Legends action figure. Those action figures had superior articulation, high quality textures, high quality shadings, high quality paint applications, and high quality sculpts. This action figure is just mediocre at best, even if it were priced at the $8 price point. So, because I'm an avid, devout Star Wars fan, I'm going to rate this action figure to be a 3 out of 10, but if I was not well acclimated with the Star Wars series, if I was unfamiliar with this character, then I'd rate this action figure to be a 1 out of 10 at best, because the price point is not only cost prohibitive, but also the action figure is just subpar relative to an $8 DC Universe Classics action figure, an $8 Toby's Marvel Legends action figure in every facet. I hope that you found this video to be insightful and enthralling. I hope that you were regaled and bedazzled. Hopefully I can one day procure this figure for under $8. If this figure were priced at $2 plus sales tax, then I would rate it to be a 9 out of 10, but that's not the case in this context. they're going to charge cost prohibitive prices, and they should provide unprecedented value. But today we get less for more, whereas in the past we got more for less. Unfortunately, it is what it is. That's a predicament action figure collectors face as this confluence of time and space, but hopefully prices for these mediocre figures will plunge in the pending future. But yet again, the future is enigmatic, it's obscure beyond a veil of time, and I have no idea as to whether or not he will maintain his price point in the second-hand market. I hope that you found this video to be engrossing. Have a blissful day and a glorious night. Goodbye.